I see one or two people out there on that Mojo, and then they go to running and crying, jumping up and down, laying on this cement and all that kind of stuff there. And that's just not my style. I couldn't handle that. Okay?
All right, 400 Degrees TV. How you feeling today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good, man.
All right, do we have your consent to post you on YouTube?
Yes.
All right. What's your name?
Larry Hopper.
Mr. Larry. Okay. How old are you, Mr. Larry?
I'm 72.
72. Okay, are you born and raised in Mobile, Alabama?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now do you have any kids?
Yes, ma'am.
How many kids you got?
I got a boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl. How old are they?
Well, my girl's 42. My boy's 42. My girl 38.
Okay, so your kids grown and been on with their lives, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you married?
No, ma'am.
Have you ever been married?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So are you looking for a girlfriend, or are you really not worried about that right now in your life?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay. All right. Have you been raised in a two-parent household?
Yes, ma'am.
With mom and dad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And mom and dad, have they already transitioned?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. As far as this area, are you around? But I know you're born and raised in Mobile, but in this area, do you live in this area around here?
Yes, ma'am.
Tomanville?
No, ma'am. Right down the street, down left here.
Okay. All right. As far as the drugs and everything in the area, how does that go?
I wouldn't know nothing about it. Trying to stay away from that.
You stay away from it. Okay. All right. So, have you ever tried drugs? Have you ever been introduced to drugs in the past, or on drugs as of now?
I don't feel like throwing away my money.
So you don't feel like throwing away.
Hey, man.
But have you ever been introduced to it in the past, though?
Well, yes, I've been introduced and I've been showed, but I hadn't, grabbed anything.
Yeah. And the reason why I'm asking, because this is a drug awareness channel, and we just want people that's thinking about trying it or want to do it, that may be because of peer pressure, or maybe because of having a hard life, or just curious.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
We just want to let them know that, of course, it's not a good thing to do.
Yes, ma'am.
But a lot of people, they get addicted to it, and that first hit, they it's hard to get away from it.
Yes, ma'am.
What type of drugs have you tried in the past?
What kind of drugs? I smoked weed, in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Called Bo Mill or something like that, but that don't exist no more.
Yeah. That's about it, just marijuana?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Have you ever seen any drug overdoses in this area?
I ain't seen none of that. I try to stay with those kind of people, use those kind of heavy kind of drugs. Because I don't know, what be on their mind when they get full of that old stuff down. And see, cause they'll try anything. And see, I walk around, all over the place. I don't carry a stick pin. So I don't need, being around that activity like that there.
Right, Mr. Larry. And I understand the drugs back in the day are not like that, how they are now.
What you say?
We know that Mojo make them go crazy. They are a totally different person when they
I see one or two people out there on that Mojo, and then they go to running and crying, jumping up and down, laying on this cement and all that kind of stuff there. And that's just not my style. I couldn't handle that. Okay?
Yeah, and they selling it in the gas stations now, so it's easy access for them,
Okay.
But yeah, so you say you're not doing any drugs. What about alcohol? Do you like alcohol?
I drink every now and then a Bud Light.
A Bud Light?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. As far as like the murders and everything in this area, I know you're familiar with all of the homicides and everything going around in the area as well, right?
Well, I tell you, me myself, I don't be around it, but I come get in front of the TV, and I see all of that there. But see, whenever something goes down, I don't never be there or around it, and can't nobody put me in it or call my name. And I'm grateful for that. So, whatever they do, they're on their own. It's just not for me. See, if I feel like I gotta, kill somebody, I ain't got no business being with them or around them. They need to go on about their business, or either I go on about my business. And that'll kill all that stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You've never been around anybody that does drugs and try to peer pressure you into doing it?
Well, you understand, there's a whole lot of people ask me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But I didn't entertain that.
Right,
you know?
right.
You know, I told them no. Go ahead on, then I started running.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no matter.
Yeah, because I want people to understand, being addicted to drugs, not only does it affect the person that's using the drugs, it affects the family as well.
I didn't understand, man.
I was just saying I want people to understand that drugs don't only affect the person that's using the drugs,
Yes.
but it also affects the family as well.
It affects everybody that love you.
Most definitely.
You know, and then, you understand, if you got somebody that love you, then I understand, you understand, you ain't got no problem with it. But if you all alone and ain't got nowhere to turn, and then you homeless and stuff, and you got a lot on your mind or in your head, whatever, ain't no telling what you want to do.
That's true.
But sometimes, you understand, you can meet a person like me, or other person, you understand, a little similar to me, and then they can put some kind of idea in the head, you understand, make it be just about right. But it's not going to be right, but it's just about right. It just be the thought that counts.
Most definitely.
Okay?
Well, you stay positive. Do you have a belief in God?
What you say? I ain't walking and talking, you understand, by myself.
I know that's
And he
right.
with me. I get up, you understand, and go to mile number 2 church on Lafayette, right across the street from my house, and ask God this question: can I get you and the son to take care of me and everybody else if you can or will, and leave it alone?
Yes, most definitely.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Larry. You keep your positive spirit, okay? Because we need more people out here like you, okay?
And thank you, ma'am. And I appreciate you and your husband, you understand, for checking me out. And then, you know, since you done got me in a good vibe, I'm sticking out, spread the word a little bit more.
Spread it to everybody you can, because that's what we're here for.
I already
We're here to
know.
help each other.
I already know.
All right, Mr. Larry. Thank you for your transparency. Thank you for your time, and we appreciate you. God bless you.
And very much. Thank you all, too.